And not be told just a year the minority, a year led by Afenyo Markin and Crawford, or more having some big banter between the speaker, first deputy speaker, a handful. Just a marshal crab bear man pamo some of the NPP and PCNB say or Munina Samba together a pushy the marshal away. Just a becan say parliament was so chaotic. Just say NPP for no, and so much as they are small, but they are mighty. Now also Enkusiaga. And next speaker Babi Ababontin abe discipline mo papa. Now wakase say rules na parliament na munia munsia. Because if you know the powers, obit sa speaker na kwen so ekutana ka munya mo sa. Inti munhwi pa na yesa wo career be endangered. Bamba bi ani abri pa no fire NPP and peaceful yi pa yaso gito. Afenyo Markin adanase. Say what my fire masa na wasi tolerance granka speaker Bagbin insem majority leader Mahamaya gaso de akasa chese on so akana asema etosu na nyanse wo yinkuninkuti ne residence.
Honorable members, I don't need to talk to you about the powers of the speaker. They are clearly stated in the law. If you read the Parliament Act 1965 and the standing orders of the House, they are actually colossal. And if fully applied, could be of serious danger to the career progression of members of Parliament. But I will just say this, that Shakespeare taught all of us that even a dog is obeyed in office. When we sit here, we are not saints. We are not infallible. But there's good reason why we are called right honorable. And you are called only honorable. The speaker, however the situation, is always right on the floor. When it's wrong, the law has given you the opportunity as to how to come back to the same floor to prove that he was wrong. So please, I repeat, even a dog is obeyed in office. I want honorable members to take this in good faith. I know in the light of these events and in defense of the institutional integrity of Parliament, I refer to the conduct of the honorable member for Efiduase Asokore. This is not a matter to be referred to any committee. It's a matter that I've discussed with leadership and we've agreed that it should be resolved. And we will resolve it here openly for all of us to be guided so that in future we don't fall foul to these rules. I have reviewed the records. I have listened to the leaders, and I think in the interest of all of us, particularly our rules, the order of the House, discipline, and mutual respect, I want to call on all of us to do what is proper. We should not unilaterally override our rules, undermine authority, or obstruct the due process. They endanger not only the legitimacy of our work, but they also undermine the authority, the relevance, and value of Parliament. And more importantly, the very survival of our democracy. I want all members, including myself, to recommit ourselves to the values of dialogue, accountability, and the rule of law. Please, I want to end here. Thank you for your patience and your understanding, and give opportunity to the leaders of the House to make some comments. I thank you for your attention. Minority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I want to thank you for the steps you've taken to guide all of us to solve this problem. We've already assured you at Conclave that you will have our cooperation in ensuring that there is order to guide our proceedings and to help uphold the integrity of this House. Mr. Speaker, moving to resolve problems of this House is a continuous process. And without belaboring the point, I reiterate to you my assurances at Conclave that we will assist the chair, particularly now that you are so overwhelmed with some other administrative duties and other commitments, that your two deputies would be with us most of the time. We believe that we will extend that courtesy to them. They are the first among their equals, our primus. Though they are members of this House, their position is guaranteed by the Constitution. So we agree that we need to accord them that courtesy. Mr. Speaker, I conclude by reiterating your call on us to have patience. I would add tolerance. We are here as a family, and I recall Right Honorable Do Ajahu when in 2013 we had orientation at Gimpa. He shared with us his own experience as an MP with fire in his belly when they saw the Honorable J.H. Mensah, the minority leader of the MPP side at the time, that he was quite combatant, only to realize that after sitting, he and the Speaker, the Right Honorable D.F. Annan, were in the office enjoying some good whiskey. And he told them that you young men, you think we are here to fight. We are not fighting. We discuss ideas. And it changed his perception about his attitude towards colleagues opposite him in the chamber. The Speaker, for me, I believe that we don't just come here as parliamentarians, but we come here to build friendship and relationship. And Mr. Speaker, I believe that it is that friendship and relationship that earn you that your enviable position. We may not be happy that you assume the chair in the 8th Parliament, but it's because of relationship that perhaps got some people to believe that, oh, that is our friend, let's entrust in him the powers of speakership. So I want to encourage colleagues that no matter what, the Speaker has called upon us to have patience. I am adding tolerance to it. We may disagree, but that is the beauty of politics. We cannot always agree. Let's disagree, but be measured in the language we use even when we disagree. Mr. Speaker, We cannot all be perfect. We are never perfect. We make mistakes. I make mistakes. But we should be committed to the national interest and know that today we may be to your left, tomorrow we may be to your right. Fortunately, the two political parties Mr. Speaker, my respected senior Muntaka Mubarak has not spoken into the mic, but he's saying that at least Mincha 5 years answer Makasa. Mr. Speaker, you have only 3.5 years left. Mr. Speaker, so fortunately, the two political parties that have taken the stage in this fourth Republican Constitution have all tasted power and have tasted opposition. So I think we must better understand this whole concept of patience and tolerance. So, Mr. Speaker, I would end here by thanking you and assuring you that the needful as you have. Oh, Mr. Speaker, you are, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker.
Yes, Minority
The needful as you've enjoined us to pursue shall be pursued. I want to thank you once again for the fatherly approach you've adopted in dealing with this matter. Thank you so much.
Honorable Majority Leader.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. I think your statement is explanatory enough of the issues of yesterday and the rules that should govern proceedings in this House. And so, Right Honorable Speaker, I have no intention of belaboring the point. I think all I can say is that we should all take time to study the rules. We should all take our time to study the rules. My brother, Honorable Muntaka, is here. My brother, Eric Opoku, is here. Haruna just left. Even after 20 years in this chamber, every single morning or afternoon I enter the chamber, I still take the rules to check before I make any move. Even when my backbench or my colleagues are trying to do something, I know I will have to defend them. So I'm quickly glancing through the rules. Sometimes when you see me looking at my phone, I have made an electronic copy of it, and so I'm busy looking at it to make sure that if somebody is faltering, I can check them and draw their attention that, no, that's not what the rules say. I think the problem is that we are not investing in the rules. If we invest in the rules, many of the issues that we are confronted with in this chamber will not arise. They will not arise. People will know when and how and under what circumstances a statement should be made, no matter how urgent. So my only plea is that let's invest in the rules. It is not about how loud you can shout. It's not about the size of your muscles. It is not. It's not how big your chest can be. It is not. Somebody says I should add breast, but I won't add breast. It is basically what the rules say that you can do or not do in this chamber. And when people are trying to insist on the rules, please let it not be presented as if there is an attack on one side of the house. It's just the rules. It's simply the rules. The rules may make provision for us to make concessions, but those concessions must be willingly made. They cannot be coerced. They cannot be forced on anybody. It has to be negotiated and willingly made. If the evidence is that there is no willingness to make those concessions, we must continue as dictated by the rules. So, Mr. Speaker, you have a long business today, and so I will not repeat any of the things that you have already said. I believe in this chamber, you remain a fountain of wisdom, sagacity, and knowledge of the rules. And we'll continue to learn from you and to be guided by you. And I thank you very much for giving us this ruling without penalizing.
Obusawe de yankasi asuma niema ekoso anachese ya bonimwa ama pohono. Eyi speaker Bagbin akasa awachese. Se ukoto kraman po, kraman na so what officer a respected officer queen kra se woni pa ot say na wo ba ho be pem ano wo so respect esa kraman no se Shakespeare den kansas no you see that statement na mama. So if say you don't respect a speaker and as a first deputy speaker na so nya betina queen nko adia se the powers are just say this Parliament of Ghana powers or see a speaker carry a kutani nyinano or sini nyina be kuta a first deputy speaker and as any Akroma got speaker queen say try no powers in be kutano. So no matter how indifferences are not say a year in some money in the war, selling was some son in the answers or other was saying you were down for Ninano or so in Ninano because of a the Aquino or the Otimono. Into only one say a year the first deputy speaker as I got now him or Casachono, also won't he? Campus will say team. I say, Ojo, I won't ask you some of the actions and the characters a course of Parliament House. Yes, we more by me honorables day. Because how? JHS for crying as I say JHS ni and I say grandpa class. That's almost a teacher need now or more respect. My class we ding. There is some discipline in the class. How much in papa penny for my penny for? I must say, I don't want to appear be crying doctors, be me professors. No more queen air or Parliament House air, summa man for see. Now, the air no class, and once visitors for so by and crown class school see the echo could see shed the echo so. So, Parliament House in yet is see Namuti, to mobile moko. Oba mutiti moba money mo punch mo na mumu yesi a omo munye honorable so yeden na mumu yesi a GHS for SHS for nkra mo so multi class yeden men kan universities for example GHS SHS for nkra so yeden so mo de nim guasie na ebrem wankasa mo so that's why abamba bi atina kwema so no discipline bi an kwakase committee nhwehwem no nko find the buy ne de bi wa trasa anima no or kasa or speak truth to power say munhwe yi anyasa mo ankasa mo end mo career because very very dangerous the more you know a bear hand to if you don't know yet say I have Afenyo Markin so akasa yet say the majority leader kasa I was say more spending time isuade more spending time isuade the rules in the chamber the rules in Parliament House rules ni gutaw now work kasa with emotion work kasa with different things abakra and go and I say any emrano enkope ene mrani bu ebra na wo ye na wo ye no bi kra twon adwen so boy and I speaker time speaker permasm speaker time meanwhile everything is governed by rules osi means ya I didn't hear what was unsia no so be a letter so your time mo pese ye den just to delay government business just to sabotage the system nini aso nkwesi aga na 137 gram na ko for the book mine no number 88 example we mudi o machi abeka se me subscribe na share wa dawo ma so yes like it na count na ma nua so ere nya binti